Sachin, let's begin with your brief introduction.
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Sachin Datt. I hail from Nayanangal, Punjab. My father then got transferred to Bathinda. I did my schooling in Nayanangal. Then after I pursued my graduation, that is production and industrial engineering from PEC Chandigarh. After that, I started preparing for civil services. In the meantime, I got the opportunity to serve as assistant audit officer in the office of CAG. I am presently serving in Mumbai office in Navy audit.
Very good. So, Sachin, you are from Punjab.
Yes, sir.
You named some Nangal also. So, I am reminded of Bhakra Nangal multi-purpose
Yes,
project.
sir. Yes, sir.
Now, can we have more of Bhakra Nangal River Valley or multi-purpose projects anymore in India? Those big, in light of the environmental consciousness, in light of public protests, or you
Uh,
think that we will have to find some other ways of generating hydropower and irrigation? What do you say?
Sir, the present status of environmental awareness, it is very difficult for us to have large hydropower plants like we have Tehri, Hirakund, and the Bhakra Dangal Dam. Sir, government has been trying to focus on small hydro projects, and
Good.
since large hydro projects, the approval, EIA, SIA, it is very difficult. Hence, we are shifting towards more of the renewable energy, for example, solar and wind energy.
Very nice. So, Sachin, you are assistant audit officer in CAG.
Yes, sir.
Now, my question is, the Companies Act 2013 has brought about some audit reforms in the corporate sector, corporate auditing.
Yes, sir.
But all is not well in the auditing done by CAG.
Yes, sir.
What are the challenges and what are the issues that come up, in auditing by the CAG of the government agencies and and central state governments? What are the issues that we are facing?
Sir, first issue we are facing is that audits are done not in a timely manner. They take a huge timing because of it is a government procedure. Secondly, sir, we are not employing technology and expertise opinion. So hence it takes time and the quality of audit also reduce. Thirdly, to publish the audit report, the report has to go through a complete hierarchy and it takes time, sir.
Very good. So, Sachin, tell me also about sometimes, the auditors, they have a tendency to overreach.
Yes, sir.
We have heard of 2G thing, which is still controversial. And even otherwise, while in government, I have seen that auditors are, people are scared of auditors
Yes, sir.
because of the possibility of their doing overreach.
Yes, sir.
How do we
Sir,
check this?
yes. Sir, this specific problem we have also faced during the audit when auditee entities are fearful of auditors. But sir, one thing we have made sure in our defense department, especially our deputy CAG, he has specifically outlined the standard of procedures and the guidelines to which rules, acts, the advisories, the notification the auditors should stick. And when we are going for audit of these entities, we specifically tell them that these are our powers and we cannot say anything else apart from this. If you have any issue, you can talk to our seniors. So I
All
think
right.
this.
Sachin, my last question related to forests in Punjab. Punjab is a low forest area but high agricultural state.
Yes,
And to my mind, agroforestry is a bright solution.
yes, sir.
So, how you think, if you are the DFO of some district,
Yes, sir.
how would you ensure further, promotion of agroforestry by convincing farmers both for putting, some forests within their lands, but also for crop diversification from paddy or maybe some other water consuming, crops? Tell me.
Sir, first of all, as a DFO, it is very important to convince the state government and to give the suggestions that financial assistance, technical assistance, and weather-related information are very important for the farmers to plant these trees. Secondly, these planters the farmers must be given some assurance that their products, for example, NTFPs, minor forest produce, collection of fruits, etc., they should be purchased by the government and local traders. Thirdly, sir, I think to convince anyone to do something, we should actually convince that person that this thing is beneficial to him. For example, agroforestry actually increases nitrogen fixation in the soil. It actually gives shelter to the crop, and specifically Punjab is doing presently doing popular wheat cultivation, where these system is beneficial to each other, sir.
Thank you, Sachin.
Thank you,
Over
sir.
to Sandeep ji.
Thank you, sir. Sachin, you said that you make short films.
Yes, sir.
Any special genre or just anything that comes to your mind?
Sir, I like, sir, no specific genre is there. I like to make short films for a surprise. Sir, I like to add surprise moments in my short films. For example, sudden revelations and these kind of things.
Like, do you use a professional camera or?
Yes, sir. In my college time, I have used DSLR, Nikon DSLR. But
Okay.
then after college, we have shifted towards phones because they are more handy, sir.
That would have reduced your short films to reels? No?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm
That
not.
would have reduced your
Yes, sir.
short films to reels, right?
Yes, sir. Actually, I've not shifted towards reels. Whenever I've go to training institute also, I have made short films on them, but
Okay.
not shifted to reels.
Okay. So do you think that there are enough people in the world of wildlife, who are making films, enough channels who are promoting, telling you about different species, and who may be the directors of such films?
Sir, I think starting from if I take the inspiration, David Attenborough is one of the
Yes,
person who has done well.
very
Presently,
good.
sir, Guneet Mongaji, she had made Elephant Whispers.
Okay.
Sherni movie was in news, and
Yeah.
presently, sir, a few days back, Zoya Akhtar, as a director, she released a movie called Turtle Man.
Okay. So can we, suppose we think of you as a forest officer in a densely forested state. So would you like to hold such film shows for community awareness?
Sir, in my back of my mind, it has always been my dream to make
Okay.
use of my innovativeness to
Yes.
showcase my talent and to portray whatever issues some any individuals, any forest they are facing. I've also sometimes I think of the ideas on which I can make short films on these environment issues, sir.
Okay. Tell me, how will you involve the community other than in this, in preservation of, because see, it is not a one man's job. It is not the DFO or the DCF who's responsible, or CC, the conservator
Yes,
of forest, who's responsible. It is the peoples who are
yes, sir.
responsible. So
Yes,
unless
sir.
the people want it, nothing happens, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How will you involve the local community?
Uh, Sir, first thing, these short films, my perspective in like we have seen in college, whenever
Uh,
we tried to include any person in the short films, they wanted to come in the short films because they will get fame. People in college will know them. The same thing will happen in areas of Gram Sabha, Sarpanch. Sir, many people, they want recognition, they just don't want money, and these recognition actually have impact on their as a status in the society. So when we include them and will tell ki this information will actually benefit you, your progress, ecotourism, they will get involved, sir.
okay, Sachin, you've by your answer,
Yes, sir.
you have invoked two principles.
Yes, sir.
One a management principle and one a psychological principle.
Yes, sir.
Do you know which ones, or shall I tell you?
Sir, psychological, I think
Yes, yes,
people
yes,
want their recognition, that is their
yes.
psychological touch. And in
What is
while in
what is
inter
the principle? M, beginning from M.
management, sir.
Maslow's.
Sir, I'm
Mas-
not aware of that.
oh, you must read this interesting thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Maslow's principle. Recognition is a very important factor.
Yes,
And
sir.
when if the last stage comes, you only want self-actualization
Yes.
after you
Yes.
got your recognition, So read these Maslow's principles.
Yes.
And the second thing, you've invoked a management principle here. Can you tell
Yes.
me which one you did?
Uh, it's a specific name of the principle.
No, no, just a phrase. You tell me phrase.
Yes, sir. Management is like to manage any resources. The community participation is required, and when people feel that this management will help them, they take participation in the management. And I, as a DFO or any higher individual, will be able to pursue my objective.
Very good. See, very simple management principle there. What's in it for me?
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Yes, sir.
See, most of the management, if you break it down to simple sentences,
Yes,
it's
sir.
just like that. What's in it for me?
Yes, sir.
There's no free lunch in the world,
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
right?
Definitely, sir.
Right. Cost effectiveness. So if you really want to involve the people, that what's in it for me, you invoked it yourself. I'm happy you did that, but you must
Yes,
know exactly what's going on in your mind, also while you refer to these things. So now the world is at war.
yes, sir.
Other than human habitation, animal population, birds, and forests are also getting destroyed.
Yes, sir.
How do you plan a forest regeneration in an area which has just been decimated by bombs? And how much span of years do you foresee?
Yes, sir. Sir, the primary objective of any forest rejuvenation on an area involves the reclamation of soil. The worst affected area is soil when it comes to war. The soil has to be reclaimed with fertilizers, humus, organic matter, and manures. After that, plantation has to be done of the trees which are highly resilient. For example, sir, there is a desert area, we can plant acacia species. And if there is a wetland area, the water has been dam has been broken, then we can plant eucalyptus species, sir. But that, we have to make sure that these are pioneer species. The end species must be indigenous when it comes to rejuvenation.
Okay, thank you, Sachin.
Yes, sir.
Over to Madhviji.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good to see you, Sachin.
Good evening, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good evening, Sachin. Sachin, I have read in certain news like our auditors are blamed or criticized for being a fault finders,
Yes,
and they
ma'am.
don't have a administrative acumen, or at least the people's emotions are being played. So, what are the knowledge that the people representatives have? They say that the auditors are not having it, like administrative acumen. So, what is your take on that?
Ma'am, I think audit itself is a post facto thing when it comes to the power given to CAG and other auditors. Yes, ma'am, it is true that we usually find faults in the systems, or especially like we do in contracts, agreements, gem portal, these kind of things. But ma'am, we always do suggest what measures it could be adopted to prevent these kind of things in future, ma'am. So I think when many people accuse that auditors usually fault find, because many of the people do not like auditors because they don't like fault finding. But matter of fact, the constitution, ma'am, constitution has empowered us to find faults and suggest reforms.
Okay. So, you are a person who financially audits or you see the legal aspect of it. But environmental audit is more than that. What do you
Yes,
think are the important aspect that you think environmental audit has?
ma'am. First one is procedure. We always check that procedure has been followed, due process has been followed for anything. Second, ma'am, we see the intention and the multidimensional impact. We specifically in CAG has environmental performance audit wing, where we see environmental projects, how did they harm the environment or did they benefit the local community at large. Thirdly, ma'am, we have in CAG we have started a new concept of social collaborating with social audit. So we are trying to include people's perspective in the audit reports so as to have it, see where environmental impacts are being seen.
So just for a sake, okay, no offense to it, Sachin, there is a situation in which you have been accused of doing some misbehaviors. Okay, and there is there is a social media message about it, and it has been becoming popular and viral. What would be your reaction to it?
Ma'am, my first reaction would be I will be shocked after hearing this news. And second thing is I will immediate, if I am in any official capacity, I will immediate the concerned authorities, my seniors, that this report has been highlighted in the news to maintain complete transparency on my behalf if any investigation in future happens. Thirdly, any person who is accused, I will try to make a contact or issue a public statement in which I will say that I have not done this thing, and if proof has will be provided, I'm ready to cooperate and believe in the judicial process.
Thank you, Sachin.
Sachin, all the
Thank
best. You may
Thank
leave.
you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.